everyone and welcome to 1 Mike 34, Glasgow Central to London Euston, a service on West Coast Mainline Preston Carlisle, going from Carlisle to Preston, in the Class 87 Intercity Weathered livery. Let's go. Oh, and we've got an Intercity 3 livery there, I believe, or an Intercity 2 red buffers. I've picked a snowstorm? Wow. A lightning storm, because it's just occurred to me that I've never done Shap in the rain. I feel like it'd be more fun with an all-stop service, but I don't think I have the time to do an all-stop service, so unfortunately it's going to be a non-stop service. How do I... Why won't you go forward? Because the key's not on. And if the key's on, I should probably put some lights on. I don't know how good this 87 is with wheel slip. I'm not too sure. Let's put train heat on. The poor people from Glasgow were used to it, I suppose. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, hello. There's another 87. Wow. Hang on a minute. Wolf of Baden Notch. And then we have icy red buffers, a 101. Let's get a little screenshot if I can, or if I can try. Yeah, that'll do. That looks nice. Yeah. What are you? Do you have a name? Black Douglas? Yep, that's common for us, for that one. We've got Howard of Effingham. I wish I'd done one service once with Royal Scot, 87001 Royal Scot, and I've never seen it since. Some of the others I've seen quite a fair bit, but that one I've only ever seen once. Instrument light switch, warm air switch. Oh, we'll have that. The instrument light's bright actually. I want to see things. Are they waiting for us? They are, innit? Oh, let's get... Oh, no. There we go. So we've got W for probably West Coast Mainline. That driver's sat in the wrong cab. Or maybe not if they're going the other way around. But listen to the rainfall on the roof, that sounds awesome. I think we got the Mark 3s today, right? Yep, Mark 3s. That one coming out as well? I don't know, that one doesn't appear to have a loco. Or it might do at that end, maybe. Yeah, we seem to have a fairly BR blue rake. Apart from 1, 2, 3, okay, maybe not. Apart from like half the coaches. Oh, I don't know what those lights were. Right, try and get up to 20. Right, this wiper ain't really cutting it at these speeds. Let's get it a little bit faster. Sorry about that, headphones just cut out for whatever reason. Right, let's bring that now into off. sugar plums. I think we've just blown through that. Oh no, we didn't. Right, up to 75. There's a TEA train moving. Come back. It's going to be hard to spot some speed limit markers. So that's there is where it goes up to 90, and you can see. Goes down to 85 after a footbridge. I cannot see anything. I can see that that's a 40, I think. Yes, it's a 40. Can I open a window? There's writing on it. Interesting. Yeah, that's a 40. Ain't got the sounds of a peak, it's got the sounds of a whistler. What service is that, just for anybody wondering? Because I might go down the West Coast Main Line. 7 Foxtrot, Dalston to Stanlow. Oh, that's the service that takes 3 hours. It goes down the whole route, limited to 45. I'm very tempted to do that one, but also not. I probably will do it, but I'll just split it up into parts. We're out to 50. It is much more difficult to get speed on. I want to say there's no point going up to 90, you might as well just go up to 85. DSD. Up to 70 miles an hour, finally. I imagine the 86 is a little bit worse for visibility in the rain, just because this has 2 wide windows, whereas the 86 has 3 smaller ones. So your driving window is slightly smaller. Right, I think that's where it will go 85, right? No, a bit further on, but... Right, let's just... Actually go over the M6. Right, I mean if we're going down to 85 anyway, let's just... slow it down, I think it's here, right? No, that's not footbridge actually. Just leave the power there. The rain is loud in this game, man. Very, very loud. Oh, I've just remembered something. I changed my stream quality and never put it back up. just because the stream started to lag on stream, so I turned the quality of it down. Oh, we've already gone past the 85, I didn't even see it. Shows you how good visibility in the rain is. In case you're wondering, it isn't. 105. Got up to 110. Next marker is the neutral section sign before Penrith. There we go, speeding along. Oh, it's so nice to get up to over 100 on here. Not something I've done in a long, long while. But it feels refreshing. Sort of sat at 105 at the moment. Just sort of waiting for the track to straighten out a little bit, then I know we're coming up to Penrith. And then we got to slow down by about 30 miles an hour. What is it? Coming up to Penrith? Slow to 80, yeah, past them. The 87 horn is so much nicer than the 86. Watching the miles go by. It straightens out a little bit here. I wonder if we're about to see a black neutral section sign. Nah. There isn't a third track before Penrith, or close to Penrith, I don't think. Oh, we're at speed limit. I didn't even notice. Might actually be closer to Penrith than what I thought it would be. Don't know, it's a bit hard to tell. 64 miles to... so there's about 15 miles between Carlisle and Penrith. So I don't think we'll be quite there just yet. Yeah, this has been really nice. Shap in the rain. I say that, we've not even got to Shap yet, we've not got to the difficult bit. DSD. Hello Mr. Slime, how are you doing? Welcome back. Right, starting to lose more speed. Come on. Oh, there was a lightning strike. This is where the Penrith thing will be. This is where Penrith is. For sure, I'm certain of it. Yeah, there it is. Brakes on this 87 are really, really good as well. Probably didn't even need to brake that early. I'm pretty sure the braking markers are all set to the 86, so the braking markers on my route learning sheet are actually for the 86, not the 87, because the 86 is the weaker train of the two. So if I made it all the 87's braking points, then you wouldn't manage to make it in the 86. Right, power is back. Goes up to 95 after a big bridge over the river. DSD. Bouncing through Penrith. I was going to say, why does the ground look white? It's just wet, not snow. Right, there's the M6, I do believe. Yep, M6. Was that a... no, it's just another road. I was going to say, if that's a railway line, I ain't noticed. I ain't been paying much attention. Right, next marker goes up to 95 after the big bridge over the river, and then there's houses on the right. There's the M6 again, going underneath us. Here's the big bridge over the river. Warehouses. Then here's the actual houses. So there will be a speed board, there it is, just there, saying we can go up to 95. Goes up to 100 shortly after, so let's keep going. goes up to 100 shortly after, goes down to 80 as the hills drop and the scenery opens on a right curve. Be looking for that one. DSD. It's quite dark. I don't really think this one will through. There's another big bridge over a river. I wonder if it's the same river. Here's a passing loop. I wonder if we'll overtake anything in a passing loop. We don't normally, to be fair. DSD. Look at us go. Oh yeah. I wonder if these were any different to drive with TPWS. Can't imagine so, apart from there just being extra rules. Goes down to 80. As the hills drop and the scenery opens on a right curve. Right, here's a right curve. Will the scenery drop? Will the hills drop and will the scenery open? Yes. Yes. Yes it will. Yeah. Goes up to 105. Goes up to 95 after short tunnel. There we go. Bit of initial braking, brings us down for the 80. Right, there's an 80. Okay, we don't need to be crawling at 60, come on. I get we're climbing uphill, but the speed limit is still 80. What is that button? Reverse lock. The more you know. just went past the 95 limit. Yeah, I did. Goes to 100. No. Goes down to 90 at Hardendale Quarry. Cool. So it's 95 till Hardendale Quarry. Not seeing a quarry around here. Rocks, but no quarry. I don't know why City Bus Manager music just suddenly came into my head. But hey. Right, 95, we're there. Go. Should be us doing about 93. Oh, that's Hardendale Quarry actually, so let's put some braking on. That was hard to see, I couldn't see the smoke. Right, okay, let's not slow down too much, please. Right, brakes off. JT Transport are global, mate. Can't not find them. Right, speed limit is 90. And it's 105 at Shap Summit. Then 100 shortly after T-Bay. Don't know how you spell T-Bay, so I've just spelled it as a T to drink. But it might be T-E. Hello. Give him a 2. Right, let's give it some. Where's the sign for Shap Summit? Should be just on it. There it is. Right, there's the 105 limit, so let's give it some more beans. Yeah, then it comes down to, what was that bit of wheel spin? Goes down to 90, goes down to 80, goes up to 85, goes up to 90, goes up to 100 after Oxford, goes up to 110, then goes down to 100 at Hessbank, at 95, then 75. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's fine. Speed limit is 105. But let's just bring someone out back. Because we're now descending. No. Right, that one come off. That one come on. There we Yep, there we go. DSD. Right, speed limit comes down to 100. I don't think I have that written on here. Oh yeah, no I do. Shortly after TV. Oh, there's a neutral section. No, it's a neutral section, so all the way off. There we go, power's back on. Take a little bit of loco brake off now, not too much. Goes down to 90 with rocks on just the right hand side. Well, I've just checked the HUD, but that's somehow cheated. Lol. Right, there are the rocks on the right. Let's just put a little bit of power on because we seem to be climbing again. I think we climb again briefly and then fall down the hill. Oh, hang on. Right, it goes down to 80 as well. Right, okay, never mind. Scratch that. No power. No power, just brakes. Is that the 80? No, that was the 90. I was going to say, I thought I thought that sound was behind me. No, it's just lightning. Oh wow, look at the light source, I can so clearly see. It's been fun. I have got dynamic weather on, so it could change from being a lightning storm. It could just become rain. Do you know what I mean? Could just become some light rain. In fact, I think I can turn the wiper down. So let's do that. Is that way up or down? Yeah, that's down. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe a little bit more than that. Alright, well we don't need it that high. I think that'll do. Yeah, that's the slowest you can get, right? Yeah, I think that'll do. Let's give it some more beans. Even though it looks like we're starting to tumble. Are we going downhill? No, it's still going up. Oh, hello. 87. Have we seen any AI trains till now? I don't think so. Well, there's one. Yeah, this is where it begins to fall, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Let's bring the power down then. And let's prepare to put some loco brake on. DSD. No, let's take that off. Put that brake on. Not about that much. Yeah, that'll do. Crossing. It's 2 for the crossing. Right, what's the next marker? Goes up to 90 and Oxon home. Right, we need more loco brake. More. Alright, a little bit less. Maybe not that much less. I think that's my marker for Oxon home, isn't it? No, it is. Going to go up to 90. Yeah. We'll be doing 110 soon, so I might crawling along at 85. Well, I say crawling. 85 is a really crawling pace. Yeah, this route is 79 miles, but I want to say it's more like 92, 93. Because if it was only 79 miles, we'd comfortably do it in an hour. Because there's no speed limit that's really lower than 75. Oh, we're about halfway there. That'll be where the hills dip, I reckon. Right? Hills dip briefly on the right. Yeah. Nice looking bit of scenery. Right, speed limit is 90, so we can actually speed up a little bit. We can allow a little bit more speed. Not too much. In fact, let's take loco brake off completely. No, let's not put regular brake on. Let's not put any brake on. Apart from now, we'll put a little bit of loco brake on. Hello, another 87. Mostly intercity that way. Not seeing any 86s today. Bit of a shame. Hello Pandemy, how are you doing? We are currently speeding through Oxenholme on our way down to Preston. Oh, it's a warning for a neutral section. Doing good, that is awesome to hear. Not very bad. Not very bad, what does that mean? Not bad, thank you. Alright, goes up to 100. Let's take the loco brake off. We'll wait for the neutral section to pass, because then it should be 110 by then. Is it have we just passed the 110? No. Or have we? I don't know. Have we? No. Not yet. There's a neutral section. Bang. Power back on. The loco is slowly but surely speeding up. Let's just give it a little bit of encouragement. Did we go past that 110? No. Okay. That's cool. Just making sure. A little bit of guidance. Is your gameplay is laggy? I wouldn't say it's laggy. It's a little bit stuttery, but that's just TSW 6, unfortunately. A little bit more guidance. Yeah, I think that's just this route though, to be fair, and some others. It's a very long route. I mean, it's like 100 miles of track, so it's bound to be a little bit stuttery. And I'm on an Xbox Series S as well, which is basically a Gen 9 console with a little bit less memory. So, yeah, this does tend to perform a little bit worse than a Series X or a thingy would do. Yeah, Series X or PS5, that's the other one. Right, 110, next marker is passing Carnforth. And after that we pass Hess Bank shortly, then Lancaster, then about 15 miles to Preston. Probably, something like that. Put a little bit of loco brake on quickly. Oh, hang on, no, it's gone up to 110, what am I on about? Let's go up to 110. Forget the brakes, how about some speed? TST. Right, come on. There we go. Oh, nice voice crack. Right, let's leave it there and try to hold some speed. Civilization is appearing, which must mean we're not far from Lancaster. Not far from Lancaster, not far from Carnforth. Let's just reduce some power, I think. Now we'll keep it where it is. Yeah, a bit surprised not to have seen 86 all video so far. I think we've seen 140, 2 87s, other than that there's been no AI. Which is a bit disappointing, really. I mean, I know these BR routes aren't always the busiest, but where are the 86s at? I suppose they tend to run more like the middle of the day, maybe. TST. I think that little orange mark on the track monitor was Carnforth. Look at us going. Well, that sound makes me more weak. There's the third track appearing on the right, so yeah, we're definitely in a Carnforth now. It's got some sort of whole sort of yard works place. Need to do more with the 47 on here. Definitely need to do more with the 47 on here. Need to do more with Birmingham to Crewe and Manchester Airport Commuter as well, and Cardiff and South Euston and all the routes. Tones for the static 47. Goes down to 100 at Hess Bank. Okay. We'll speed up and keep powering up. I don't know where Hessbank is roughly in comparison to Carlforth. Might actually be just here. Oh, TSD. Hang on a minute, adverse signals, I didn't ask for this. Oh hello, there's 86. Very nice. Come on, a bit more, give me some more braking power please. Oh, there we go. Okay, so brakes definitely are working. Okay, that's a single yellow, right, we're gonna have to start braking hard, man. Let's just save it here, just in case. Here is Hessbank, which means the speed limit is about to go down to 100 and come down to 75 for Lancaster. So I'm assuming another train is coming into Lancaster. Oh, there's a neutral section here. Wow, hello. Right, it's a yellow. It's a yellow. Still a single yellow though, so we do need to be cautious. It feels like rain is increasing a little bit. I need to see a little bit more than what I can at the minute. Come on. Okay, that's a bit too fast. That's a bit too slow. That should do. It's probably exactly what I had it on before. I don't really want to power up just in case it is a red. There's the 100 limit. I'll put a slight bit of power on just to maintain speed. Not to speed up, just to maintain speed. Until I can see the signal. Green! Right, up to 75. I wonder if maybe we're waiting for something to come out of Lancaster or something to go in. But we'll be passing through at 75. What's this one now? That's not even my line, so black, I suppose. Black signal, because you can only see the back of it. Green again, nice. I think there's the speed limit to bring us down, right? I don't know. Here's the bridge. That's the back for Pacer, so that might have been what we were following. GMPT orange, yes, that might have been what we were following, I'm not sure. Or the GMPT, the fleet of Pacers over here. All GMPT orange. Which means there's what, 2, 4, 5 or 6 GMPT Pacers at Lancaster. I thought we'd be overtaking something on one of these. Oh, there's a 101 there as well. Right, I'm just bringing it down because we're fairly close to the speed limit of 75. Don't need to be on the speed limit quite as such. I mean, it's going up to 110 soon, isn't it? So, yeah. How many miles till Preston? What? 20? Yeah, nice. That should come down rapidly. How many FPS you're getting right now? I don't know. I haven't got a keyboard, so I can't check. I want to say it's normally between 30, 40, 50, 60, somewhere around there. Maybe a bit more than that, I don't know. Right, we're losing some speed. There's the 110. So we've seen 3... If we count all of those, we've seen what? 1, 2, 3, 4... 8 AI trains. Isn't there an option in the game settings to show your FPS? I don't think so. I know that you can press a button on keyboard and that will show your FPS. Display mode. Nope. Not in there. Show score, show current speed. Lightning effects. Crosshair visibility. Default movement, audio, it's not going to be in there. Controls, ain't going to be in there. Isn't going to be in there. Player assist, it's not going to be in there. It could be in there. Show FPS. Nope. And advanced settings. Nah. So, no, there isn't. I know you can press like, I want to say it's F3 or something, maybe. It's an F key of some kind to show your FPS. Right, up to 110. Okay, I'm going yellow a little bit. Just to get up to 110, then it goes down to 95 as a track appears on the left, then it goes down to 80, then it goes down to 35, and then we're at Preston. It won't be this one, will it? Nah, I was going to say, it's a bit too early. Bit too early to start slowing down. Right, zooming along. Let's leave it about there. That's what that'll do. Zooming along. The scenery here is really, really nice. Bit of Lake District. Couple of zones just for the crossing. Look at how little that light is doing. Rain has got much, much lighter, I feel. Take that wiper down a little bit. Neutral section warning sign, so we'll bring it down. DSD. the way, you haven't uploaded... Yeah, I know. I'll get round to it. Right. Right, sorry, just a little pause there. 8.1 miles to Preston. If you want some... I will get round to it. I will definitely get round to making them. It's just whenever I make them the right size, it says it's too blurry. Or whenever I make like actual images or screenshots from games, it says the thing is too big, the megabytes too big. Beans. All of the beans. Let's bring it down a little bit. Does it stop raining? No, it's still raining. Still raining. I'm glad it's not like that outside, but it is very gloomy. close to Preston. We are. Yeah, so I'll check them out in a bit. This will be the last run of the stream, and I've got some things to do, and then I'll probably get back to it. Either then, or probably a bit later tonight. Right, that's my braking marker. There's a marker for the 95 limit. DSD, double yellow signal. That'll do. Yeah, nice. 35. There's a GMPT orange pacer. That's literally all we've seen all day today. Every single pacer has been orange. Right, let's keep gently slowing it down. There's the 35 limit, which we managed to fling our passengers across the ship and slow down just in time for. There's some power on there, but I know that we need to start slowing down a bit quicker than this. That's better. I was gonna say, I'm getting a little worried here. Starting to sweat that we ain't making the stop. That is fine. Oh, come on, come on. Oh my lord. That's close. Yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching. If you have enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Take care, and goodbye for now. That was a really nice 87 service in the rain as well.